Good evening. My name is Sean Slater, and thank you for joining me for my informative industry presentation. Tonight I will talk about some of the main issues and problems facing the computer animation career path that I have chosen, and I will also speak about some of the ways that perhaps you and I can use to combat that problem. Now, I'm sure many of you, as I have spent a few hours online trying to ascertain where you'll be able to find a job after your schooling is complete. And perhaps you found exactly what I have, is that there's an overwhelming sense of dread that washes over you while searching your favorite studio's career section. 5 years here, 10 years experience there. All these large numbers of years experience can be quite daunting. Now, as studios close and layoffs abound, one thing that we can be certain of is that nothing is certain. Finding a job may be a little bit harder than you think. Field's job availability, it may surprise you. A way you can circumvent this is that large established studios should be your main focus. These studios have a reputation for putting out amazing work and have a solid clientele so that all employees have a place to call home. As long as the work keeps coming in, you should always have a job. Not to mention you will acquire a vast learning experience regardless of your position. I myself have spoken to people within the industry. One of the main things you can do is to create a very outspoken portfolio of your work. Now, I know some of you may say, whoa, yeah. Well, trust me, you're not alone. The idea is that you keep plugging away at your own projects as much as possible, art and animation, so that even though you may not have the years of experience that the certain studio is looking for, you'll always be able to show that studio exactly what you're capable of. Create a diverse portfolio, two-dimensional, three-dimensional art, storyboards, sculpture. Create your own characters and background stories. All this shows that not only do you think outside of the box, you're not bogged down by one skill set, but you have the imagination that is truly at the heart of what we do as artists. And it's a priceless commodity for any studio. Now, this is your first step. Second, don't be afraid to network with colleagues in school seeking the same avenue, or even teachers or professors. The more you network, the more people you meet, the more knowledge you gain, the more industry and about the industry and ways to succeed in your chosen field. Now, you may find yourself in a position of lesser quality at first, or what you may feel is below your skill level. Take the position. Not only will you perhaps learn something new, you'll actually have firmly placed your foot in the proverbial door of the industry. In conclusion, the job pool may be slight, but with knowledge, imagination, and skill, I'm sure you'll be able to enter the industry with no problems and finally acquire that dream job. Now, I've included some of the articles that I've researched on this particular problem, and I will list them below. That concludes my informative industry presentation. I hope you enjoyed it and found it useful. Again, my name is Sean Slater, and thank you for watching.